'Twas the night before Christmas, and there I would sit, watching internet videos with my friend Mr. It. Me. As I scrolled through the webpage, an idea had hit.
Let's review the Nostalgia Critic. What do you say, Mr. It?
Me. But what review would work in a pinch? Me.
That's a great idea. The review of the Grinch.
Allow me to explain the backbone of this review. 'Twas a parody of the Grinch, the old, not the new. The critic believed that the new one was bad, but that's not an idea that everyone had. Everyone else enjoyed the new flick. However, the critic thought that it sucked dick.
Can't they see,
said the Grump,
that the remake is crap? I'd rather get my nuts caught in a Lorax trap! P.S. That's gonna suck too.
The critic desperately wanted to sway everyone to his side, when suddenly an idea had hatched in his mind.
And then the Grump got an idea.
As this idea was being unshelved, the critic made a face that made me want to shit myself.
I know what to do!
The Grump said, sitting tall.
If I can't enjoy it, I'll ruin it for them all! A critique of this stinker is just what they need! I'll tell them the truth. My words must take heed! So come on, you pansies, let the bashing begin! Stop smoking that hoo-hash and let us dive in.
The review had started, and jokes were made about how the classic would be so ashamed.
And the constant camera movement has gotta be the worst. There's more Dutch angles here than in Battlefield Earth. This doesn't look magical, it's ugly and heinous. This isn't Christmas time, it's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. But at least we know the Who's had Christmas spirit in check.
Well, I'd blow every fuse if I tried to keep up with you, Martha May.
Oh, no, strike that. They're as phony as Glenn Beck.
Isn't this antique darling?
For you see, these Who's are competitive and beyond materialistic. A town that just loves the spirit? Pfft, I guess that was unrealistic. So the Grinch heads on down. He'll be glad that he did, because this scene happens. You know, for kids!
The review went on for a while, and the critic's anger increased. How could anyone love this cinematic beast?
Here's a scene I simply cannot let fly. It's when the Grinch sees the mayor's house and needs to drop by.
Martha, have you ever kissed a man who lost his tonsils twice?
No. Silly. But it's an experience that I've always longed for. Kiss me, you fool.
Really, film? Really? You had to go there? The Arrested Development guy kissing a dog's derriere? Did your 5-year-old decide to start writing this part? Kissing dogs' anuses? Ho-ho, this is high art! Now, just to clarify, this is the Christmas classic you all love? A dog's ass, a guy's lips, pleasantly shoved? Have you gone crazy or totally insane? How can this scene cause none of you pain? What the hell would PETA say for this little canine? Oh, hell, as long as he's not wearing a Tanuki suit, it's fine.
I'm going to skip ahead a bit, like I've done before in this review, because let's face it, there's not very many jokes for me to do. Mimi, who you calling lazy? As the end credits had started to play, the Nostalgia Critic had a few things to say.
That's the film! Oh my god! Could it be any longer? I bet you're wondering what I would do to make it any stronger. Well, maybe you could shorten it by an hour or two. And maybe some bright colors for a friendlier view. A more subtle actor might be anticipated. And hey, you know what else? Why not make it animated? Yes, those are the changes that I would insist. Oh wait, we don't need to. It fucking exists! The original was fine. Spend your time watching that. Much better than this horrifying crap in a hat. It's downright unpleasant, unbearable, unfunny. Nothing in this movie seems colorful or sunny. It's not fun to look at. It's not fun to watch. How on earth did this classic get so goddamn botched? I really hate this movie, and you know what? So should you. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you don't have to.
Personally, while the original is the best, I enjoy the remake, for it makes a good jest. It's entertaining to watch despite its flaws, though I probably wouldn't ask for it from Santa Claus. The critic had made it, though it was hard for him to sit through. There was just one thing left for him to do.
Ho ho! Said
the Grump upholding his hit.
They're finding right now that this movie is shit. They're watching right now. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a moment or two, and then they'll cry the genius of you know. Now those are reactions that I simply must read.
He went to the comments to take a look and see. But the reactions he got didn't seem very sad. If anything, these reactions seemed rather glad.
The critic had failed in making his fans see the truth. They still enjoyed the movie, despite it being uncouth.
He puzzled and he puzzled till his puzzler was o'er. Then the Grump thought of something he hadn't before. Just because he hates something doesn't mean others should. He could share, not force, his opinion like others would.
This is why we enjoy watching reviews, for we get insight into others' views.
And now that this review is over and done, let's see if it was much fun. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not rhyming anymore.
What do you mean?
Because it's hard as hell.
Needless to say, I give the critic major credit for being able to rhyme throughout this entire review. Not only that, but he also manages to stay just as snarky even though he is rhyming. Sorry we didn't go into much detail on this one, but there's nothing we can say about it that it doesn't already say for itself. It's a fun Christmas episode, and it's one of the critic's best. If you haven't already, go on the website and check it out for yourself.
And that's pretty much all for this episode. From all of us here at Those Dudes with a Hat, happy holidays.
Screw you, it's Merry Christmas.
Indeed. Well, unless the world comes to an end first, we'll see you in 2013. I'm the reviewer. You review it, I review you.
What's this? We wish you were scary. We wish you were scary.